Hello there and welcome to this Imedeen webcast. Imedeen are celebrating their 20th anniversary this year. Imedeen pioneered the trend for skincare from within back in 1991 and they've been the world's #1 beauty supplement ever since. We have some exciting news to tell you about the anniversary later, but first I'd like to introduce you to 3 experts who are here to discuss the secrets of inner beauty. I'm delighted to be joined by life coach and psychology expert Jessica Chivers.
Hello.
Imedeen's international communications manager Gwyn Davis.
Hello.
And expert nutritionist Dr. Lars Lindmark. Welcome to you all. Thank you for being here. Now, the overall theme of Imedeen's 20th anniversary celebration is, what does beauty from within mean to you? We sent our reporter Anna Woolhouse to talk to some people about their skin and the concept of beauty from within.
I do notice people's skin. Whatever amount of makeup you apply, the real skin will tell you the truth.
You can tell that some people take more of a pride in their appearance than others, and that's not just about being how attractive they are or not, but you can tell that someone isn't necessarily blessed with the greatest of looks, but sometimes they take a pride in what they wear, how they dress, how they look after themselves.
Once you feel good inside, it projects on your, face, eyes, hair, everything.
You've got to feel confident in yourself, otherwise you don't feel beautiful. So it's definitely about how you feel inside.
When you're healthy, you look after yourself, you have the right diet, nutritionally, you balanced it all out, your skin would shine, it would shine through.
So if you use good food, good drinks, drink a lot of water, then that reflects on the outside.
I think balance is very important. I think if you're internally happy as well, it really shows on the outside.
It's really interesting listening to their thoughts, isn't it? Let's just talk a little bit more about those. Jessica Chivers, you're the Thinking Woman's coach. You deal a lot with confidence and self-esteem. So how do you define beauty from within?
Like many of the women that we saw in the film there, I think inner beauty is about accepting and appreciating what is good and special and different about you. And when you do that, it sort of emanates out as confidence, and people respond to that, like one of the ladies was saying in the film there.
Yeah, it really does impact your life, isn't it, if you're confident and if you have a high self-esteem.
Yeah, and psychology research shows that those signals, so things like smiling, standing up tall, showing the world that we feel good about ourselves, people can make decisions about us, make assumptions about us, so we might be seen as more competent, more able when we exude confidence, and obviously having good skin is a part of that.
And it's amazing how quickly a judgment is made, as you were saying.
Absolutely, and so something like skin, if we have great skin, people notice that, it's a cue for saying, she takes care of herself, she's interested in how she appears, she looks after herself.
Well, Gwyn Davis is Imedeen's International Communication Manager. Do you think Imedeen users buy into that?
Absolutely. I've met lots of Imedeen users from around the world over the years, and actually I was an Imedeen user myself long before I started working with the company. So I think that what all Imedeen users share is this belief that they should invest in themselves, actually, and it is all about, if you look good, you feel good, and so on. And I think that the 4 women we've chosen to front the new campaign, they're all Imedeen users, they all look fantastic. They're from very different cultures, so I think if you ask them what their ideals of physical beauty were, it would be very different. But when it comes to beauty from within, it is quite universal. It is all about self-esteem, building confidence, and generally feeling comfortable in your own skin.
Let's bring in Dr. Lars Lindmark now. Were you surprised at all by the views in the film?
I'm positively surprised to see that so many realise that you need to look at nutrition as an essential component for the skin or skin beauty.
How can we work on our skin to generally improve it?
When you get the right nutrition, it's not only the skin that benefits, it's the rest of the body. If you take supplements, the whole of the body will benefit from that. If you look after your body by eating right, the skin will be okay, but it will of course affect your brain too.
Absolutely.
And then you get this kind of beauty inside and beauty outside.
I mean, like you say, knowledge is one thing, isn't it? But it's taking that small step and doing something about it and building up really good habits. And we know that a good habit takes about 2 months to make.
Wow.
And it's interesting, I was reading about the Imedeen taking perhaps about 3 months to show.
That's right.
So getting that habit going every
Yep.
day. And who knows, perhaps when people are taking those supplements, that actually it's taking that one small step, but maybe encourages other good behaviours.
Absolutely, you need to do it on a consistent basis.
Yes.
And that's the same for good nutrition.
Yes.
It's not enough
Yes.
if you just eat one day a week good.
Yeah.
You need to do it more or less daily.
Yes.
Guys, thank you very much
Yeah.
for the moment. Well, as I said before, this year Imedeen is celebrating 20 years of pioneering oral skincare, or as they say, beauty from within. So in this anniversary year, Imedeen are asking women around the world to share their thoughts and secrets of beauty from within. Every month there'll be 20 great prizes, and all you have to do is go to imedeen20.com. Now Gwyn, what kind of tips are you looking for?
A variety of tips. We know that beauty from within is something that women all around the world feel very passionately about. Not just Imedeen users, but women everywhere. And so we have created this special anniversary website, as you mentioned, where we're asking women to share their thoughts on beauty from within. Now, it can be practical tips. It can be something like eating lots of berries every day, or it can be, you know, stand up straight and smile, or it can just be their own sort of philosophical thoughts on beauty from within. And it's really whatever inspires you. We've had an amazing Russian lady who's a composer, and she is creating a special piece called Beauty from Within, especially for our website, which is amazing.
Lovely.
So it really is whatever inspires you, and it can be a text message, or you could also leave a video message.
I can't wait to see the composer now.
Yeah, I know.
Inspiring creativity. This is wonderful.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
what, for people that do want to do that, what are the prizes on offer?
Okay, so every month we'll be drawing 20 people at random. So they will win an Imedeen product of their choice. And then later on in the year, everybody who's posted will go into a grand draw, and the winner of the grand draw gets a VIP trip for 2 to Copenhagen, which is the European City of Destination for 2011. And obviously it's the home of Imedeen. So really exciting prizes to be won throughout the year.
I tell you what, I know some people with an amazing attitude. 4 ladies who are fronting the new campaign. Have a look at this.
I've been taking Imedeen for like 13 years, and I love Imedeen because, you know, it works from within, and I think it's easy. You just take it and it gets the result from within.
I've been using Imedeen for 6 years now. I love the composition. As a pharmacist, I think that the biomarine complex works very well with the other antioxidants and other ingredients to treat the skin and make it age slowly.
I've been taking Imedeen now for about 4 years, and what I love about Imedeen is it treats the skin from the inside out. So really it allows your natural inner beauty to shine through just by simply using the product.
I've been taking Imedeen for like 3 years. Imedeen sends a message that it's a brand with a very positive attitude towards life and towards oneself.
It's how you live your life, how you dedicate yourself to things.
Beauty from within, it's a lot to do with the confidence.
Being happy with who you are, feeling confident, even if you're not wearing makeup or fancy clothes.
Beauty from within isn't just about how you look. It's something that comes through from your very soul.
They look amazing, don't they?
They do, they look fantastic, and they're all really interesting women. So on the Imedeen 20 website, you can read more about them, you can find out what their top beauty tips are, a little bit more about their lives generally.
Jessica, what would be your tips?
So I think there's 3 main things we can do here. We can spend every day, a certain amount of every day, really playing to our strengths, so celebrating what it is that's good about us and doing that. Practically, we can stand up tall and we can smile. You know, smiling. You know, psychology research has shown that when we smile, it can sort of trigger and trick our brain into thinking that perhaps we're happier than we actually are. So it's not just a case of we smile when we feel happy, we can sort of fake it till we make it, and the world responds to that. The world responds to a nice warm smile. That can make us feel better. Thirdly, I think we can make it our mission to compliment people on their inner beauty, so compliment people on their strengths, rather than just picking up on people's aesthetics or their appearance. You know, compliment people on something from the inside.
Well, I have to ask you as a nutritionist, what are your top tips?
Well, outside taking Imedeen, of course, Okay?
Of course.
Yeah. I would say there is one thing, sleep, which is very close into the psychological background of understanding your stress and getting enough recovery, both psychologically and physiologically. The skin needs to recover.
What about other tips for us?
Yeah, but then you can go one step down. Water, which I think is often overlooked. You need to drink plenty of water. Like if you drink coffee or tea, drink a glass of water at the same time, so that you get minimum 5-6 glasses of water a day. And why do we say that? You need that. A lot of people, I think, even when it's coming to the skin and beauty, they think that you get a lot of moisture from the outside. The scientific truth is, moisture is coming from the inside. So you need to make sure you have a good water balance. And the third or the fourth tip, or wherever we are, I would say is make sure you get a lot of good vegetables and colorful berries.
Sort of eating a rainbow, I've heard that expression, sort of eating a rainbow every day.
Because then you get all the good nutrients that you need for the skin as well.
Now, as we've said, this year is the 20th anniversary of Imedeen, and there's something very exciting happening later in the year and into 2012, isn't there, Gwyn? Tell us all about it.
Yes, this autumn in September we're going to be kicking off a global search to find some more faces for our campaign next year. So we're looking for women who really epitomise beauty from within, and we're looking for women of different ages all around the world. It's something that we've done very successfully in local markets, but we're taking it global this time. So the way that it'll work is people will nominate themselves or a friend, say from all over the world, and then an international judging panel will make a short list, and then we're going to put it out to an X Factor style vote. So we're going to leave it to the public to decide who they want to front the next campaign.
Oh, I think you'll have lots of volunteers and lots of people saying, I want to be like Simon Cowell and be really mean. Well, let me give you the web address again if you'd like to get involved in the search for a face, or indeed if you would like to offer your secrets of beauty from within and win one of those great Imedeen prizes. It's there on the screen now, imedeen20.com. Very simple, and the best of luck. Now, I'd like to thank our guests, Jessica Chivers, Gwyn Davis and Dr. Lars Lindmark. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to question any of them, they're available for live web chats throughout the day. Just type your question into the box next to this screen. Thanks for watching, and make sure you get involved with the Imedeen 20th anniversary. Bye for now.